Now we're going to look at how the Romans did their number system. And many of you might already know a lot of these because there's still a lot of textbooks and things that have appendices and they tend to use Roman numerals. The Super Bowl is always announced in Roman numerals, like it still has its uses. So a lot of these you might already know, but these are all like uppercase English letters. So the I stands for 1, the V stands for 5, the X stands for 10, L stands for 50, C is 100, D is 500, and M is 1,000. Those are the standard ones that they use. And then what they do in Romans, the general consensus is if you have a smaller number that comes before a bigger number, like IV, that's 1 and then a 5. But it's weird. Why would you have a small number before a big number? So that's like 1 before 5. Well, what number is 1 before 5? It's a 4. And it keeps you from having to write I. Why would you want to write the I 4 times? If you can write IV, it's a shorthand. So 1 before 5, that's 4. This would be 1 before 10. So that's 9. This would be, let's see, X is 10, L is 50. 10 before 50. That's 40. Do you see what they're doing? They're just subtracting. 10 before 100. That's 90. 100 before 500, that's 400. And 100 before 1,000, that's 900. This is what I need you to know. This is the way the early Romans did it. Again, if you go and use solvers, I'm going to know because the way the later Romans did things was very different. I'm expecting you to do it this way. Just keep it real simple and just use basic Roman numerals. We don't have to do anything fancy. So to find the value of the following numbers, we need to consider what each letter stands for, and then we just add them up. So the M, that's 1,000. The D, that's 500. The L, that's 50. The V is 5. And these little 2 I's at the end are worth 2. So I don't trust myself to add it up this way and get it right. So I'm going to stack it vertically. So 1,000, 500, 50. And then the 5 and the 2 I can lump together and call 7, I guess. But then I don't have to worry about adding things in the wrong place value. So this is 1,557. That's what that would look like in Roman numerals. So you can practice doing them this way, and then you can practice going back the other way. How about the next one? This M is worth 1,000. The D is worth 500. The C is worth 100. And then right here, IX, that's one of those special ones. That's worth 9. So again, 1,000, 500, 100, and 9. 1,609. See if we can do the last one here. CM, well, that's 100 coming before 1,000. CM, that's 900. L is 50. And this IV, 1 before 5, that's worth 4. So maybe this one we don't have to stick vertically. 900 plus 50 plus 4, that's 954. That one I can just do. But if you need to stack it up, don't feel any shame, just stack it up. Now we're going to go the other way. So express the following in Roman numerals. So we're going from our base 10 numbers here to Roman numerals. All right, so I think we're going to want to like break apart the numbers. So 1,109 is 1,000 plus 100 plus 9, right? Do you see how I'm just kind of like breaking it down by place value? And 1,000 is M in Roman numerals, and 100 is C, and 9 is one of those special ones. It's IX. So we would write it M, C, I, X. That's how we would write that one, MCIX. The IX is 9. You don't want to do VIIII. That's like too many, so this is shorthand. That's the best way to write that one. For 2,551, that's 2,000 plus 500 plus 50 plus 1, right? 2,000 is mm, 500 is d, 50 is l, and the 1 is just an I. So m, m, d, l, I. Try one more. 999. Okay, so that's 900 plus 90 plus 9. This is where the little shortcut that they do really comes in helpful. For 900, you can write that cm. That's in the little chart at the top of the page. 90 is xc. It's a 10 before 100. And then for 9, we're just going to do ix. It's 1 before 10. So we would write it cm xc ix. Just lump it all together, and that's what that one would be. cmx cix. And that's Roman numerals.